Welcome back to my channel. It's been a while since we last connected, and I'm so excited to have you here again. If you're new, a special welcome to you too. I'd love to hear your thoughts, so don't forget to like, share, and leave a comment below. I'm always reading your feedback and connecting with all of you. Today, I've got something really special to share with you. It's a story that's close to my heart, and I hope it resonates with you as much as it did with me. So sit back, relax, and let me take you on this journey. Imagine standing at the pinnacle of your life, surrounded by decades of experiences, memories, and wisdom. Now, envision navigating your golden years with grace, dignity, and an unshakable sense of peace. What if there were specific secrets, strategies you could adopt that would help you maintain your autonomy, protect your reputation, and continue to lead a life filled with dignity and joy? Whether you're in your late 50s or approaching your mid-70s, understanding what to keep private can significantly enhance your quality of life. In this comprehensive guide, we'll delve into 9 crucial things you should never share with anyone, ensuring that your later years are as fulfilling and dignified as possible. 1. Age, the unspoken number. Why age should remain private. In our society, age is often the first question asked during conversations, serving as a common icebreaker. While for some, age truly is just a number, for others, it becomes a more sensitive and delicate subject as they grow older. Revealing your exact age can inadvertently lead to ageism, subtle yet pervasive discrimination based on age. Even though age discrimination is illegal, it still manifests in various forms, often unintentional. From personal experience, I recall attending numerous social gatherings where the question of age surfaced repeatedly. Each time, it felt as though a part of my identity was being scrutinized based on a mere number. This constant emphasis on age often led to unsolicited advice, assumptions about my capabilities, and even pity regarding my future health and vitality. Mary, a vibrant 67-year-old woman, had always been proud of her accomplishments and maintained an active lifestyle. However, during a networking event, when she revealed her age, the shift in the room was palpable. Colleagues who once admired her expertise began to question her technological proficiency and energy levels. This experience made Mary realize the importance of maintaining her age as a private matter, allowing her to define her identity beyond the constraints of societal expectations. Valuable lessons. Learned autonomy over identity. Keeping your age private allows you to define yourself based on your experiences, health, and attitude rather than societal expectations. Quality over quantity. Focus on the quality of life and the moments you live rather than the number of years you've accumulated. Combating ageism. By not disclosing your age, you reduce the chances of facing age-based assumptions and biases, enabling you to interact freely without predefined judgments. 2. Money. Financial privacy is freedom. Why financial matters should remain. Private money is an inevitable part of life, yet it remains one of the most sensitive topics to discuss. By the time individuals reach their 50s and beyond, their financial situations may have either stabilized or are still evolving towards financial security. Regardless of whether you've amassed significant wealth or are living modestly, keeping financial affairs private is crucial. Throughout my career and personal life, I've observed that sharing financial details can lead to unintended consequences. Whether it's jealousy from peers, unsolicited advice from friends and family, or the pressure to support others financially, the transparency of financial status often complicates relationships and personal peace. John, a successful entrepreneur in his 60s, decided to openly discuss his financial successes with his close-knit group of friends. Initially, it seemed harmless, but over time, he noticed a shift in their behavior. Friends began expecting him to fund their ventures, cover expenses during social gatherings, and even lend money for personal projects. This newfound expectation created tension and strained relationships. John realized that by keeping his financial matters private, he could maintain healthier boundaries and enjoy his wealth without the burden of constant financial obligations. Valuable lessons learned. Protecting relationships. Keeping financial status private prevents jealousy, resentment, and the strain that financial expectations can place on relationships. Maintaining autonomy. Financial privacy allows you to live life on your terms without external pressures to share or support others financially. Avoiding unnecessary stress. By not disclosing financial details, you shield yourself from unsolicited advice and judgment, preserving your peace of mind. 3. Family secrets. The importance of privacy in family matters. Why family matters should remain. Within the family, every family has its unique set of challenges and dynamics. The bonds between parents and children, spouses, siblings, and extended family members can be both rewarding and, at times, complicated. As individuals age, the importance of family support and the role of family members as caregivers and companions become even more pronounced. However, not all family matters are meant to be shared with the outside world. Over the years, I've learned that keeping certain family issues private helps maintain trust and respect within the family unit. Sharing internal family conflicts or misunderstandings can lead to external judgments, gossip, and unnecessary complications that disrupt family harmony. Sarah, a 65-year-old woman, found herself caught in a long-standing conflict with her sister over property inheritance. Initially, Sarah confided in her friends, hoping for advice and support. However, as the conflict became public knowledge, outsiders began to form biased opinions, complicating the resolution process. Realizing the damage caused by external interference, Sarah decided to keep the matter strictly within the family. This decision allowed for a more respectful and private resolution, strengthening the trust and bond between her and her sister. Valuable lessons learned. Preserving trust. Keeping family matters private maintains trust among family members and prevents the erosion of familial bonds due to external judgments. Preventing gossip. Avoiding the disclosure of internal family issues protects the family's reputation and prevents the spread of misinformation and rumors. Facilitating healing. Private resolutions to family conflicts provide a safe space for healing and reconciliation without the added pressure of public scrutiny. 4. Medications. Health is personal. Why health and medications should remain private. As individuals age, managing health becomes a central focus. This often involves dealing with chronic conditions, taking multiple medications, or undergoing various treatments. While discussing general health concerns with friends and family is common, revealing detailed information about medications and treatments can be detrimental. Throughout my life, I've seen how sharing detailed health information can lead to unsolicited advice, judgment, and even pity. Friends and acquaintances may offer alternative treatments or miracle cures that are not scientifically backed, causing confusion and stress. Additionally, people might start seeing you solely through the lens of your medical conditions, diminishing your identity as a whole person. James, a 68-year-old retired teacher, openly discussed his battle with diabetes and the medications he was taking. Initially, his friends were supportive, but over time their concern turned into intrusive questions and unsolicited health tips. James felt that his privacy was invaded and his identity was reduced to his illness. By deciding to keep his health details private, James regained control over his narrative, allowing him to manage his health without the constant barrage of opinions and judgments. Valuable lessons learned. Maintaining control. Keeping health details private allows you to manage your health on your own terms without external interference. Preserving identity. By not disclosing every aspect of your health, you maintain your identity as a person beyond your medical conditions. Avoiding overwhelm. Privacy in health matters prevents the overwhelm that comes from unsolicited advice and the pressure to conform to others' expectations or suggestions. 5. Sexuality. Intimacy is sacred. Why intimate details should remain. Private sexuality and intimacy are fundamental aspects of the human experience that do not diminish with age. In fact, for many, intimacy becomes more meaningful as relationships mature. However, societal stigmas and taboos often overlook or misunderstand the sexual lives of older adults, making it challenging to navigate conversations about intimacy. Throughout my life, I've observed that sharing intimate details about one's romantic or sexual relationships can lead to misunderstandings, inappropriate assumptions, and even judgments. Intimacy is deeply personal, and maintaining privacy around it preserves the special bond between partners and protects the sanctity of the relationship. Linda, a 62-year-old woman in a long-term relationship, found herself increasingly sharing details about her intimate life with friends and acquaintances. Initially, it seemed harmless, but over time, Linda noticed that people began to treat her differently. Some became judgmental, while others offered unsolicited advice or made insensitive comments. Realizing the impact of these conversations, Linda decided to keep her intimate life private. This decision reinforced the trust and respect in her relationship, allowing her to enjoy intimacy without external pressures or judgments. Valuable lessons learned. Protecting relationships. Keeping intimate details private preserves the trust and special connection between partners. Maintaining respect. Privacy around intimacy ensures that relationships are respected and valued for their depth and meaning, rather than being subjected to external scrutiny. Fostering authenticity. By not sharing intimate details, individuals can foster authentic and genuine relationships without the interference of societal expectations or judgments. 6. Charity. The quiet power of giving. Why charitable acts should remain. Unseen. Charitable giving is one of the most fulfilling acts of kindness we can perform in life. Whether it's donating money to a cause, volunteering time, or supporting a loved one in need, giving back to the community is a powerful way to make a positive impact. However, there is a significant difference between giving for the sake of helping others and giving for the sake of recognition. Publicly announcing your charitable contributions can sometimes come across as self-serving, as though you're seeking praise or validation for your generosity. Throughout my years of involvement in various charitable activities, I've noticed that the most meaningful contributions are often those that go unnoticed. The true essence of charity lies in the act of giving itself, not in the acknowledgement that follows. Sharing your donations or volunteer work publicly can shift the focus from the recipient to the giver, which can undermine the genuine intent of the act. Emma, a 70-year-old philanthropist, has spent her life donating to numerous causes, from local shelters to international relief efforts. Despite her significant contributions, Emma has always chosen to keep her donations private. She believes that true charity is about the impact on the recipient, not the recognition it brings. Her friends and family admire her generosity without knowing the full extent of her contributions, allowing Emma to give freely without any expectation of acknowledgement or reciprocation. This approach has not only preserved her dignity, but also ensured that her acts of kindness remain pure and untainted by the desire for praise. Valuable lessons. Learned purity of intent. Giving without seeking recognition ensures that the act remains genuine and selfless. Avoiding pressure on others. Keeping charitable acts private prevents putting undue pressure on others to match your generosity, respecting their individual circumstances and capacities. Preserving recipient dignity. Quiet giving respects the dignity of those you help, allowing them to receive support without feeling indebted or exposed. 7. Honor. Protecting your reputation. Why honor should be maintained. Through humility. As we age, our personal reputation becomes more meaningful. By the time we reach our 50s and beyond, we've likely achieved many things in life, raising a family, building a career, contributing to the community. However, constantly speaking about your accomplishments or seeking recognition for your achievements can diminish the very honor you've worked so hard to build. True honor is earned through actions, not through the constant recounting of past successes. Humility allows others to respect and admire you without feeling overshadowed or inadequate. Reflecting on personal experiences, I've seen individuals who pride themselves on their achievements but struggle to maintain genuine, respectful relationships because their focus on accolades alienates others. David, a 72-year-old retired engineer, has made significant contributions to his field over the years. Despite his impressive accomplishments, David chooses not to boast about them. Instead, he shares his knowledge and expertise when asked, allowing his work to speak for itself. His humility has earned him deep respect and admiration from peers and younger generations alike, proving that honor is maintained through humility and not through self-promotion. Valuable lessons, learned humility. Over boasting, let your actions and achievements speak for themselves, fostering genuine respect and admiration. Maintaining respect. Humility helps maintain the respect of others, ensuring that your reputation remains untarnished by arrogance or self-promotion. Building genuine relationships. By not constantly seeking recognition, you allow relationships to form based on mutual respect and shared values rather than on achievements. In my own journey, I noticed that during social gatherings, I often found myself recounting the same stories repeatedly. Whether it was about career milestones, family achievements, or past adventures, the urge to share was strong. Initially, this was fulfilling, but over time, I realized that my constant contributions were overshadowing the voices of others. Friends began to withdraw, conversations became one-sided, and the depth of my relationship started to wane. Example, story. John's realization. John, a 68-year-old retiree, loved sharing his experiences as a World War II veteran. At first, his stories were met with awe and respect. However, as time went on, John noticed that his friends were becoming less engaged, often changing the topic or showing signs of impatience. One evening, a close friend gently pointed out that John was talking more about himself than listening to others. This feedback was eye-opening. John realized that by monopolizing conversations, he was inadvertently distancing himself from those he cared about most. He began to practice active listening, asking others about their lives and genuinely engaging with their stories. The transformation was remarkable. Relationships deepened, and social interactions became more meaningful. Valuable lessons learned. Active listening. Cultivating the habit of listening more than speaking fosters deeper connections and mutual respect. Shared conversations. Encouraging a two-way dialogue ensures that all parties feel valued and heard. Self-awareness. Being mindful of how much you contribute versus how much you listen can significantly enhance the quality of your interactions. 2. Excessive bragging. When pride becomes a pitfall. Celebrating achievements is a natural and healthy part of life. Whether it's a career accomplishment, personal milestone, or family success, sharing these moments can inspire and uplift. However, there's a fine line between sharing pride and excessive bragging. Overdoing it can alienate those around you and create an unintended aura of self-absorption. Personal insights, finding humility in success. In the early stages of my career, I was proud of every accomplishment. I shared my successes enthusiastically, believing that celebrating them would bring joy to others. However, over time, I noticed a shift in how people responded. Friends and colleagues began to feel that I was more interested in talking about myself than in genuine interactions. This realization led me to reevaluate how I shared my achievements. Example, story, Emma's balancing act. Emma, a 72-year-old businesswoman, had built a successful company from the ground up. Her achievements were numerous, and she naturally wanted to share her story. However, during social events, Emma found herself recounting her business triumphs in great detail. Her friends, once eager to hear her stories, started to feel overshadowed and less inclined to share their own experiences. Recognizing the growing distance, Emma made a conscious effort to tone down her bragging. She shifted the focus to listening and encouraging others to share their stories. This change not only improved her relationships, but also brought a newfound sense of fulfillment and connection. Valuable lessons. Learned humility. Over hubris. Celebrating successes without overshadowing others fosters a more inclusive and supportive environment. Balanced sharing. Sharing achievements should be balanced with genuine interest in others' lives and experiences. Building empathy. Understanding how excessive bragging affects others can lead to more empathetic and meaningful interactions. 3. Judging people based on first impressions. The missed connections. First impressions are powerful, shaping our perceptions and influencing our interactions. However, as we age, there's a tendency to rely heavily on these initial judgments, often overlooking the deeper qualities that truly matter. This habit can prevent us from forming meaningful and enriching relationships. Personal insights. The importance of open-mindedness. Throughout my life, I've met countless individuals who defied my first impressions. By giving them a chance beyond the initial encounter, I discovered profound friendships, mentorships, and alliances that enriched my life in unexpected ways. This taught me the value of withholding judgment and embracing a more open-minded approach to meeting new people. Example. Story, Margaret's transformative encounter. Margaret, a 70-year-old librarian, had a preconceived notion about younger generations. She believed that younger people were less respectful and more self-centered. However, during a community event, she met a young volunteer named Liam. Initially, Margaret was dismissive of Liam's enthusiasm and modern outlook. But as they interacted, she discovered Liam's dedication to community service and his deep understanding of the library's needs. This encounter shattered Margaret's stereotypes, leading to a mentorship that not only benefited the library, but also brought a renewed sense of purpose and connection to Margaret's life. Valuable lessons, learned beyond surface-level judgments. Taking the time to understand others beyond first impressions can lead to rewarding and unexpected relationships. Challenging stereotypes. Actively questioning and challenging your own biases fosters personal growth and a more inclusive outlook. Embracing diversity. Embracing the diversity of experiences and perspectives enriches your own life and broadens your understanding of the world. 4. Neglecting personal appearance. The overlooked aspect of self-care. Maintaining personal appearance is often dismissed as superficial, especially as we age. However, neglecting how we present ourselves can have significant impacts on our self-esteem, how others perceive us, and our overall sense of well-being. Personal insights. The power of self-care. Taking care of our appearance isn't about vanity, it's about self-respect and maintaining a positive self-image. Simple acts of grooming and dressing well can boost confidence, improve mood, and enhance social interactions. Over the years, I've observed that those who prioritize their appearance tend to carry themselves with more confidence and are often more positively perceived by others. Example. Story: Helen's self-transformation. Helen, a 65-year-old retired teacher, had always taken pride in her appearance. However, after retiring, she fell into a routine of neglecting her grooming and dressing casually at all times. Friends began to comment that Helen seemed less vibrant and less engaged. Feeling the shift, Helen decided to reintroduce a more intentional approach to her appearance. She started with small changes, updating her wardrobe, maintaining a regular grooming schedule, and presenting herself more neatly. These changes had a profound effect on Helen's confidence and how others interacted with her. She felt more energized, engaged, and proud of how she looked, which in turn improved her overall happiness and social life. Valuable lessons learned. Self-respect. Through appearance. Taking care of your appearance is a form of self-respect that enhances your self-esteem and personal satisfaction. Positive social perceptions. A well-maintained appearance can influence how others perceive and interact with you, fostering more positive and meaningful relationships. Emotional well-being. Investing time in personal grooming and dressing well can significantly improve your mood and overall sense of well-being. Building upon the previous section, let's delve deeper into the nuances of establishing healthy sleep habits for seniors. While the 9 to 10 p.m. bedtime window serves as a general guideline, it's crucial to acknowledge individual variations and tailor recommendations accordingly. Chronotypes and individual rhythms. Not everyone is naturally inclined to be an early bird. Some individuals have a later chronotype, meaning their natural sleep-wake cycle is shifted later. For these individuals, forcing a strict 9 p.m. bedtime might be counterproductive. Instead, a gradual shift towards a slightly later bedtime, perhaps 10 to 11 p.m., while still prioritizing consistency, might be more effective. It's about finding what aligns best with their internal clock. Managing daytime naps. While short naps can be beneficial for some seniors, long or frequent naps, especially in the late afternoon, can disrupt nighttime sleep. If napping is necessary, aim for short 20 to 30-minute naps earlier in the day. Encourage engaging activities and social interaction during the day to minimize the need for excessive napping. The role of light therapy. Expanding on the importance of light exposure, light therapy can be particularly beneficial for seniors who have limited access to natural sunlight or experience seasonal affective disorder, SAD. A light therapy box can mimic natural daylight and help regulate the circadian rhythm. Consult with a healthcare professional for guidance on appropriate usage. Creating a sleep sanctuary. The bedroom environment plays a crucial role in promoting restful sleep. Ensure the bedroom is dark, quiet, and cool. Blackout curtains, earplugs, and a comfortable mattress and bedding can significantly improve sleep quality. Minimize electronic devices in the bedroom, as the blue light emitted from screens can interfere with melatonin production. Addressing underlying medical conditions. Sleep disturbances can sometimes be a symptom of underlying medical conditions, such as sleep apnea, restless leg syndrome, or chronic pain. It's essential to consult with a healthcare professional to rule out any underlying medical causes and receive appropriate treatment. The power of mindfulness and relaxation techniques. Incorporating mindfulness and relaxation techniques into the bedtime routine can be highly effective in calming the mind and preparing for sleep. Deep breathing exercises, progressive muscle relaxation, and guided meditation can help reduce stress and anxiety, promoting a more restful sleep. 6. The impact of social connection and purpose. Beyond the scientific and practical aspects of sleep, I've observed a powerful connection between social connection, a sense of purpose, and sleep quality in my elderly patients. Seniors who maintain strong social connections and engage in meaningful activities tend to experience better sleep. Loneliness and social isolation can contribute to sleep disturbances. Engaging in social activities, joining clubs or groups, and maintaining connections with family and friends can significantly improve overall well-being and promote better sleep. Having a sense of purpose, whether through volunteering, pursuing hobbies, or engaging in creative activities, can also have a positive impact on sleep. When seniors feel they have something meaningful to contribute, they tend to experience less anxiety and have a more positive outlook, which can translate to better sleep. 7. The importance of communication and support. For those caring for elderly loved ones, open communication and support are essential. Encourage open conversations about sleep and address any concerns or challenges they may be facing. Creating a consistent and supportive sleep environment can make a significant difference. This includes establishing a regular bedtime routine, ensuring a comfortable sleep environment, and providing emotional support. Be patient and understanding. Changes in sleep patterns can be frustrating for both the senior and the caregiver. Offer encouragement and support throughout the process. 8. Long-term benefits and the importance of early intervention. The benefits of prioritizing sleep extend far beyond simply feeling more rested the next day. Consistent, quality sleep plays a crucial role in maintaining cognitive function, physical health, and emotional well-being throughout the aging process. Early intervention is key. Establishing healthy sleep habits early in life can have a profound impact on long-term health and well-being. Encourage younger generations to prioritize sleep and adopt healthy sleep practices. 9. Addressing common misconceptions about sleep in older adults. There are several common misconceptions about sleep in older adults that need to be addressed. One common misconception is that it's normal for seniors to need less sleep. While sleep patterns may change with age, the need for quality sleep remains the same. Another misconception is that sleep problems are an inevitable part of aging. While some age-related changes can affect sleep, many sleep problems are treatable. 10. The role of technology in monitoring and improving sleep technology can play a valuable role in monitoring and improving sleep. Wearable devices and sleep tracking apps can provide valuable data on sleep patterns, allowing individuals to identify potential issues and track progress. However, it's important to use technology responsibly and not become overly reliant on the data. Consult with a healthcare professional for guidance on interpreting the data and making appropriate changes. Conclusion. A recap and call to action. After years of helping seniors improve their sleep, I can confidently say that the right bedtime can transform health. We've seen remarkable results, improvements in sleep quality, reductions in heart issues, enhancements in memory, and decreases in anxiety and depression. Remember, it's never too late to improve your sleep. Start with small, gradual adjustments and be patient with yourself. Trust your body's wisdom. Consistent, early bedtime isn't a limitation. It's an investment in your health and longevity. Try these changes and document your experience. Share your journey with us in the comments below. Sweet dreams, and thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe for more evidence-based health tips for seniors.